Hi, starting today, I am bringing a series on baked products. Those of you who have ordered cakes from me know how soft, moist, and flavorful my cakes are. And one of the reasons for that is its base, which is a soft and moist sponge used in the preparation. So, what better way to begin the series than the recipe of my sponge? So, here I am sharing the recipe of my vanilla sponge. Let's see what we need for the vanilla sponge cake. But before we move ahead, we'll switch on our oven at 160 degrees Celsius with both rods on and preheat it for 10 minutes. By the time we finish mixing our ingredients and transfer the batter to the cake tin, the oven will be already preheated and ready for baking our cake. I have already switched on my oven for preheating. Now we'll measure our ingredients. Let's see what ingredients we need. We need 90 grams refined flour, 70 grams thick curd, 50 grams water, half teaspoon baking powder, 1/4 teaspoon baking soda, 50 grams oil, 75 grams powdered sugar, and half teaspoon vanilla extract. Before mixing our ingredients, we'll prepare our baking tin. For this recipe, I have taken 6 inches baking tin. We'll first brush the tin with a thin layer of oil or soft room temperature butter as shown in the video. After brushing the tin with the oil, we'll dust the tin generously with refined flour. Make sure you spread the flour nicely on the entire inner surface of the cake tin, including bottom and sides, as shown in the video. Now that we have dusted the flour on the entire surface, invert the tin on a plate and tap gently on the base of the tin once or twice to dust off extra flour. Now your cake tin is ready. Keep it aside. Now let's prepare our batter. We'll start by mixing the dry ingredients together except for the powdered sugar. To the refined flour, add baking soda and baking powder. Now with the help of a whisk, start mixing the dry ingredients together for about half a minute. This helps in incorporating air into our dry ingredients and also mixes everything very well. Alternately, you can sieve the dry ingredients twice with the help of a sieve. Now take a big bowl and start mixing the wet ingredients and the powdered sugar together. We'll start by adding water followed by refined oil. Take the oil out very well with the help of a silicone spatula till such time all the oil is out of the bowl. Now add the curd. Take it out also with the help of a spatula as shown. Now add the powdered sugar, taking out every bit with the help of a silicone spatula as shown in the video. Mix everything very well with the help of a whisk, moving the whisk in a single direction till such time the mixture becomes totally homogeneous. Also, don't forget to add the vanilla essence. Here I have used Osoro brand vanilla essence, which is a very strong essence. Hence, I am using only a few drops. But if you are using a regular vanilla essence, add half a teaspoon. Keep whisking everything very well till such time everything comes together and you don't see separate layers of water and oil. Now put a sieve on top of the mixing bowl and add the dry ingredients as shown. Now sieve the dry ingredients, taking care to press down the last bits of flour with the help of the silicone spatula so that nothing remains in the sieve. Now mix the dry ingredients gently with the wet ingredients, either with the help of a whisk or by cut and fold method. Take care not to overmix the ingredients, otherwise your cake will turn out dense. Keep cleaning the sides of the bowl with the help of a silicone spatula as shown in the video. After cleaning the sides, whisk the ingredients again to mix them well. Now take the prepared cake tin and transfer the prepared batter into the tin. Make sure you remove the batter completely with the help of the silicone spatula as shown in the video. Don't waste any batter. Take the batter out completely. Now tap the cake tin with the batter gently on the surface and also move it side to side to even out the surface of the batter. Now bake the cake at 160 degrees Celsius for 40 minutes on the lowermost rack of the oven with both rods on. After a skewer inserted in the middle of the cake comes out clean, remove it from the oven and transfer it on a wire rack and let it cool in the tin for 15 to 20 minutes. After 15 to 20 minutes, loosen the edges of the cake with the help of a knife. Now invert the cake tin on the wire rack and tap gently on the base of the tin to take out the cake. Let the cake cool completely on the wire rack, and after the cake cools down, cover it properly with the help of a cling film and keep it in the fridge till we are ready to frost the cake. I have shared all the tips and tricks and don't want to make the video too long, so I will show you the frosting in another video. Do give this recipe a try and share your feedback with me. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.